You're the host.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Hey, come on, folks. We're going to play a little improv against normality tonight. I've got my game with me, and we've got our musical director, Dave Asher. He's going to play a few tunes. You might try and sing along, but there's no lyrics. We've got great teams today for you. We have Dan Los as one of our teams, and the team that was called Balba, that is now Blah, Blah, Blah. We've got some great judges as well. We have the wonderful Melissa Cumbras and Julie Cotton, the creator of Improv Against Normality. Good. Welcome. All right, folks. First, we're going to do the coin toss tonight. Unless I lost my coin. It's tension music.
I think that means one representative from each team gets to jump in, yes?
It could be if they came
There's
on
Danny.
camera, but if they don't, we won't. We have Danny and we have Bob. Alba tried to sneak in, but she wasn't quick enough. All right. They're going to play to see who wins the coin toss. And here is your scenario from the Improv Against Normality card. Where's my camera? You've just seen a ghost. Begin.
Dude, don't joke. Don't joke. Was that you?
I'm not moving.
I'm not moving. Oh, no.
Wait. God. If this is one of those reality shows.
It's you. It's you. It's the ghost of you. What's going on, man? You doubled people.
Oh, shit. I thought that car accident was a minor accident. I must be dead.
Oh, this is so weird.
God. How did a fender bender turn into such a bad day for me?
You're wearing different clothes.
Oh. You know that movie, where Beetlejuice?
Sure.
I think I'm in that purgatory thing, like I'm in between, so I can wear whatever I want.
Wow, so I must be with
All
you.
right, good. That was the coin toss. And you guys can stay on camera for just a second while our judges pop back on and give us their impression of how you did. We're missing Judge Mel. That's because she's in her head speaking with the spirits.
She was so scared. Mel, I don't know about you, but I was totally, I think any person that realizes that they're a ghost, I think that they totally deserve the win. That's a win, I think. When you realize you passed over. So Bob, you get my vote. I don't know about you, Mel. What do you think?
In 2021, where it's all about self-reflection and introspect, I really admired the way he was able to look within himself and see that, and I got to agree, it's Bob.
All right, we're giving it to blah blah blah.
Wow, I thought they were both great, although I was leaning the other way. But see, I'm not the judge. That's because the spirits came to see me. All right, good. So let's get team blah 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 up. For a totally new scenario, we have Alba and we have Bob, and your scenario is you're running for school board. You're running for the school board. That is your scenario. You have 2 minutes. Let's
give them another card, Greg, from the deck.
We could get you another card. That's too easy. You can't just run for school board. You have to run for school board and
Do we get to pick, Greg?
And you want to have someone keep you from committing suicide because We've already had one ghost scene, and we don't need another. All right, let's see it. 2 minutes, go.
It's a mess out there.
No. If you don't run for school board, I'm gonna jump.
If I don't run for school board, you're gonna jump. You know what? I'm jumping already. I'm jumping up and down inside of my heart. I can't handle this. I can't.
You need the school needs you. The kids need you. I don't need you as much, but the kids.
You don't need me. You know what, Bob? I would never have said that I don't need you to you. I want you to know that in these trying times,
Okay. Truth is, I need you. I was just trying to motivate you a little bit. Just to get moving. Just because you were a star.
All right. Yes, that was good. Stop. Freeze. Damn, that was emotional. Oh, God, that was. Oh. You guys can go read for a minute. I'm going to bring on the other team. This is Team Danlos. That was really an emotional roller coaster for me. I'm sure it affected the judges the same way. And the judges, I might point out, while you guys are sitting there looking off into space, they judge on hilarity, connectivity, and acting ability. So what we're going to see for you guys is a different scene, only we're going to play the game Sing It.
Oh, not yet, Greg, not yet. They get the same scene.
Oh, damn it. You guys are going to play the same scene. I wanted to play Sing It. That's why I was thinking of it, because I wanted to sing along, because I know how great you'll be. So you guys are going to play the same scene.
What's the scene again?
You're running for... Was that it?
That's it.
No.
That was it.
Yes. I don't remember. I want someone to keep me from committing suicide.
Running for the school board?
Running for school board.
It's a different card, though, Greg.
I pull a different card. You know, Improv Against Normality is a lovely card game because when you pull the wrong card, you just pull another one. You're modeling on a runway. I wanted to see that anyways. You're modeling on a runway. I'll go away. 2 minutes, gentlemen.
What do you mean I can't have this tattoo on my arm?
You represent the brand, and the brand is not trash, Adolfo. I told you that if you got that tattoo, you would be disqualified from the runway. Now,
I'm expressing myself. I'm just expressing myself.
You can express yourself, but the brand is different. The brand is not you. The brand is bigger than you, Adolfo.
Oh, whatever. You know what? I'm not going to be a model anymore. I'll run for school board, and you just have to keep paying me while I'm running.
I have to pay you to run for the school board? Well, then you better show me what kind of school board member you'll be. Work it right now. Let me see the fashion.
I'm going to be the most stylish one. And look
Don't
at this
tell
walk.
me. Show me. Show me.
I know how to show.
There it is. Oh, give me more stank if you want to be on the school board. Show me the lunch programs. What do you think about the lunch programs? Give me the third.
PTA people. How's that?
How's that? How about after school programs? Show it to me.
After school.
Oh, I see good programs. I see good programs. Okay, show me an 8th period. Will there be an 8th period?
Sure.
All right. That was lovely. Gentlemen. Awesome. And let's get our judges back on and see where we stand. That was lovely. Oh, Siri is talking to me. Siri says to go ahead. She's listening. Yeah, you don't have to apologize, Siri.
No, I'm gonna defer to you on this one.
Team blah blah. Was it blah blah or blah blah blah? Blah cubed, maybe. I felt the feelings there. I heard a lot about jumping up and down, but I didn't see any jumping. Like, I feel like I missed the actual jumping there. Yeah, I mean, it was great. I heard it. Just didn't actually see the jumping. And Team Danos, I mean, Danny was showing a lot. There was a lot of showing. For Carlos, I'm not so sure. Like, I don't know how kids are going to feel about 8th period. Like, I don't know that they're going to be down with that.
Carlos was frozen on my screen for much of the thing as Siri spoke to me, and that is pretty impressive.
Judge Mel, if you're complete, I feel like I could. So, do I hear that you're awarding it? Where did the award go for that? Who won that round for you?
It was tough. I'm really split down the middle there. There was a lot of showing me on Team Danos and a lot of talking about things and not showing on Team blah blah blah. I'm gonna can I split the points?
You have 3 points. So if you want to so it sounds like you want to give 2 to Danlos maybe and 1 to blah 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 cubed.
No, I think I'll give the extra point to blah cubed.
Okay.
And 1 to Danos.
Okay.
I hit a lot of Carlos's ear, and I got to take a point away.
It was split down the middle, so 1.5 to each team. It sounds like from Judge Mel. Well, okay.
You got it.
So for me, I was deeply moved by the emotive resisting and not giving in from Team Blah Cubed, and yet. Connectivity. I mean, what with Clubhouse and all these days, Carlos was frozen on his screen, but he really harnessed his auditory skills and brought it in for the connection win. So I'm going to give that round to Team Danlos. You get all 3 of my points. So that looks like it's 4.5 to 1.5.
It was like there was a spirit speaking through him.
Yes, I see a ghost.
I felt that. I really felt that. Yes.
Great.
And I'd like to also once again say Improv Against Normality. You can get one of these lovely games on Amazon.com, which is where I got mine, by the way.
Well, all right. Next. I look forward to Team Danlos starting us off in the wild card round there. Greg, bring us in.
All right. We're going up to the wild card round. And in the wild card round, Team Danlos is going to be doing a game called Sing It. But before we begin, Melissa's going to turn her camera off because I don't want them to watch her or me. Before I go, let's see what we got going on here as a little scenario for them. Oh, yes. You are looking for your lost dog. To kick that off. And so let's see it.
Gary's, where's Mr. Fluffy? I think I accidentally left the door open and now he's gone. I don't know where he is, Gary, and I can't live without Mr. Fluffy.
Ralph, I think you need to accept that Mr. Fluffy may have walked out that door for his last time.
No, we need to find him, Gary. Help me find Mr. Fluffy.
Sing it.
Oh, if I can find him, I would. But Mr. Fluffy is gone. I don't want to lie to you. It's my song.
Where? Oh, where, baby? We need to find him right now. You Gary, you told me that no matter what, you would be there for me, and I need you right now to get in that car with me so we can find Mr. Fluffy. Okay?
Can't do it, man. Can't do it.
Why? Won't? Can't or won't?
Oh, won't, I guess.
Well, then maybe this is done.
Sing it.
Oh, Gary. You tore my heart out of my chest with your mean words. I'm broken inside with a dog-shaped hole in my heart.
Oh, my friend, I got a date for the first time in 3 years. I'm gonna choose my date over you.
It's not gonna work out, man.
I gotta try. I gotta try.
He's got to try.
What about Dobermans before Dobermans?
Awesome, man. I was like so moved, but you know, I was holding back because that was so good. Damn. All right, so that was Sing It, and let's get our other team on so that we can see how they're gonna fare against Team Dan Los, the blah blah blah. Come on, folks. We're gonna do a little game for you. That's going to be an emotional change-up. So you're going to do a scene, and the scene's going to be based on this card I'm picking here. And then in the middle of the scene, I may say, "Freeze, Bob," and then I may yell out an emotion. Or I might just say, "Did you tie your shoes today?" But I won't say that, so don't worry about it. Let's see what have I got. You are leaving the scene of a crime.
Ooh. Quite a predicament we're walking out on here.
We're done. We're done here.
You don't want to wipe your fingerprints off of the whole room? You were just...
Freeze, Alba. Dancing when you think no one sees you.
You just wiped your hands all over the walls and the doorknobs and the victim's body and the knife and the gun. Don't you want to maybe...
Freeze. Bob, now I'm going to tell you an emotion, which is what I meant to bring in the first place. You're afraid.
There's a piece of yellow police tape on your leg. Did you mean to do that?
Freeze, Alba, you're judgmental.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I the only person with police tape attached to me? Is that, what am I? Who do you think you are?
Look, this is embarrassing. What kind of criminals don't...
Freeze, Bob, you're jealous.
You've always been a better criminal than me. It's just not... I never get it. I never get it like you get it.
I'll say, I clean up after myself, Bob. I clean up the crime scene after I commit a crime.
Freeze, Alba, you're patriotic.
And if there's one thing I know about committing murder in America, it's that the circumstances greatly impact how you will be judged after the fact.
Freeze, Bob, you are nervous.
there's no way that I'm gonna get out of this one. I just know I'm going to jail. I'm just going to jail. By the way, I feel like I should jump because I forgot to jump before.
Look,
All right. Yes. On that note, we will bring in our judges and see how the two groups fared against each other. Now, this game is one in which none of the points really matter. So why do we have judges? But the judges bring us hilarity, connectivity, and acting. They're all the areas in which the judges are judging. And so they're going to bring us their take on these last two groups of scenes, which were lovely.
All right, Mel, I gotta give it to team blah, 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 blah cubed. I mean, to the callback to the jumping thing and like the emotive, okay. And also like Dave, can we just like acknowledge Dave right now on keys? His emotional like accompaniment totally made, I mean, the singing was amazing in our Dan Lowe scene. I like well played when Danny was wailing on those high notes, amazeballs. And my points are though, they're with blah cubed. I don't know about you, Mel. That's mine.
You know, I just want to start with, I was so moved by Carlos's broken inside. It really brought like a tear to my eye. I felt that sadness. But I'll tell you, I agree. Blah to the fourth degree definitely brought it back with the jumping. At the same time, Greg talking to Siri again, apparently my Siri heard it and offered to play me podcast in the middle of everything. So fortunately I was able to turn that off. So I got to give 1 point to Greg and 2 to
all right,
blah to the however many degrees up we're going.
I'm taking one of my points away from Blah Cubed and I'm giving it to your Siri, Mel. Like that is hardcore. Like talk about listening, right? That's what improv's all about.
She was on it. It was a yes and right to the podcast.
Awesome.
All right. We're right down to the final moments. The final game. It's the grand finale. It's the game in which everyone plays. It's the game in which I'm going to pull a scene card. And from that scene card, we'll see a scene. And within that scene, I will call out at various points. I will call out various things and people's names, and they'll freeze and they'll show us that. And everyone will work on it together. And then we'll change a tire. This is called Mashup Time. And your scenario today is you're on a blind date. Yes, you're on a blind date. Begin.
Hi, I'm Randy.
Swipe right.
hi, I'm Rebecca.
Oh. Hi, Rebecca.
Swipe right.
Hi, I'm Jeffrey.
Oh, hi, Jeffrey.
Hi, swipe left. Hi, I'm Jeffrey. I'm a financier. How would you like to have our first date on my yacht?
Unmatch.
Oh,
Hi, I'm Randy. I'm back.
Hey, Randy.
Hey, bud.
Hey. You,
Please, Alba, you're allergic to air.
Uh-oh, guys.
I'm also a doctor. Too bad you swiped right.
Does anyone?
You know what? I'm swiping right on her.
Freeze, Carlos, you're burping a baby.
Single mother of two. I'm looking for someone to help out, really. Just like whatever. We can do whatever you want. You just got to help out with the kids.
I'd like to help.
Come on down. I don't care about I don't care about your political whatever. I don't care. Like, we'll do whatever you want. You want to walk on the beach, we'll walk on the beach. We just got to take.
Freeze, Bob. You want not to be afraid.
Here, old Junior.
I deserve a date. Oh, thank you. Oh, I don't know if I could. Oh, thank you. No.
No take backsies.
Freeze, Danny. You were thinking about a new construction site.
I gotta get to work tomorrow, so can we do this date thing? One of you, please?
I'll do it. I kind of early night to myself, early work morning.
Yeah.
Also, I'm still allergic to air, so if you have an EpiPen, I would really appreciate it.
Well, you can use my oxygen. Oh no, that's not gonna work.
One of the kids has
Freeze,
an
Bob.
EpiPen.
You want to learn to drive.
Oh gosh. Hey, Danny, are you? Can you hold the baby for a minute?
Me? Yeah, of course.
Could you just hold the baby? Because Carlos, take me for a ride in your Jeep, please. I've got to learn how to drive this.
Danny, I just want to say, how is it that we're the couple that has to watch the baby, and they're the couple that gets to go out?
Totally. I mean, you can't even be in this atmosphere. It's not fair.
Hey.
Freeze, Danny. You're flossing.
Oh wow. Oh, my teeth are hurting suddenly. Oh, here, will you take the baby?
I have to take the baby?
Yes. Oh yeah. I just got a new tooth put in and it hurts, so
Freeze, Carlos, the Death Star.
We're here. We're going to take long walks by the Death Star. That's right. Take a gunner. We're going to Andromeda. We're going to blow it up.
Freeze, Alba. I want to be thought of as funny.
Will you just laugh, please?
I think the baby's trying to give you CPR.
Just don't CPR me, baby. I appreciate the efforts. I just a little goo goo gaga.
Freeze,
Bartender joke.
Freeze, Danny. I want to heal my fatal disease.
Oh gosh. It's not my tooth. It's my heart. It's so lonely. It's gonna kill me if I don't end up on a date tonight.
What if I were to tell you, Daddy, that there are ways to come back from a broken heart?
Freeze, Bob. You want a compliment.
I was just pretending I was frozen like Carlos. But he is so good at freezing. Please, somebody tell me how I'm doing.
Freeze, Carlos. I want to be thought of as deeply philosophical.
Listen, man, what you need to understand is that there is no baby. And once you embrace that, you can let go. Because we're all babies on the inside. Yeah.
Yes, all right. That was wonderful. That was our mashup for this evening. And we had Bob, Alba, Danny, and Carlos with Dave on the keyboards, tickling the ivories. It was team blah, blah, blah going against Don Los. And now we'll hear from our judges, Melissa and Julie.
All right, Mel, take it away.
You know, I was going to give all my points to just Alba, not even Team Blah to the 10th, because she was the only one that didn't give the baby away. But as soon as the music stopped, she dropped the baby. So I think Dave is going to get all 3 points. Carlos gave the baby away. Danny and Bob each tossed up a baby to get a date. I'm giving the points to Dave.
Awesome. All right. Well, so I was with you with Alba the whole way, man. The whole I can barely breathe thing. She kept that and then added the other things on top of it. And I will say that I'm giving all of my points, and I'm going to quadruple value them. I'm giving them all to the baby, because when Carlos was you know what? There is no baby. It reminded me of the Matrix, like there is no spoon. And then Alba was just like, I don't have to, there's nothing to hold. And so for me, like, I just give it all to the baby. That's what I got. All right, Greg, bring us home.
Wow. So we're here and we're playing Imagine That online. And I feel like I've been torn in half. You know, I grew up playing in punk bands. You can't tell now because I'm kind of a middle America looking guy.
I believe it, Greg. I believe it.
That urban vibe, it's like tearing my heart apart inside when I saw two such great teams. You know, it was really, really close this time. But if I have to give it, I don't know which one I'm going to give it to. I'm going to split my vote right in half. If I were given the final one, I'd say it's a tie for the first time ever in Imagine That history.
All right.
Man.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us tonight, everyone.
Imagine